So if you've just got into NBA and you just want to know what the market's all about, how do you use the auction house, outcomes, active bids, my auction? So we're going to run through a few of these options. So straight off the bat, obviously auction outcomes, we've got one person, we've been outbid, we was just doing it really to check. The annoying thing is whenever you bid on somebody and you do get outbid or somebody else buys it and you don't, you have to come in here to obviously get your coins back. I don't know why we have to do that, but unfortunately that is just a thing of what it is. All of the outcomes will be there, so you can obviously claim your card, you can move people into your club, back onto my auctions. Anybody put into my auctions would come into this section, and you can obviously set them back up, or you can obviously put them back into your team if it was a mistake. Active bids, like we've already saw there with the outcomes, he would have been put in there as we were kind of winning it, and we will show you as we go forward. So for instance, say we go, let's have a look at what we've got. So say if we go for, where's the colour? So colour is basically card type. That is what it is. It's not the person. Nobody is gold, but for instance, we've got all of these players here. Predominantly, the higher rating you go, sometimes the more coins cost. Obviously, different things will cost different amounts. I was just looking to see what is the lowest we've got. So if we've got gold already, let's go down to a maximum bid. So say we say 1,000, because surely there's got to be, as we go further on, 1,000 bids. So say we got 12 minutes for this one. Say we want a 500 bid. We go onto the card, press A, and then you make that. You're not the highest bid. Brilliant, of course. So we'll go 700. Just okay. Nobody wants me to do this. Okay, we're going to move on to a different card. I think we got it now. No, we got current highest bidder. We are, apparently. So that is one card bid. So obviously, if we do back out and we go over to active bids, we can see the ones we are obviously the max bidder from. So once we've done that, that will then go into the outcomes once it's finished, if we've obviously won it or lost it. And we can either collect the card or collect the cash back. So if we are looking at the general types of search, we have 3 different ones with player, franchise, and consumables. So to start with the player, you can search by name, if obviously you know their name, perfect. You can search by position, so if you are looking for a specific player, obviously that is going to be brilliant as well. And if you do mix that in with the card type, obviously dark matter is going to be the best type that you can obviously go for. And obviously, as you can see there above the current bid, buy now bid, if obviously they don't have a buy it now, it means they're just going on current bid. Normally you will find a lot of them will have a buy now as well. We've got a current bid of 500,000 over there for our man Tracy. So as we go forward here, then you've got themes. Again, it is all just different things. If you are looking for a specific card, then that will help. If you have put in so many different things, you've just decided you've gone across everything and you want to reset everything as well, in the bottom left you'll see the Y button, which will reset. Obviously PlayStation and PC will be different as well. You can obviously search no matter what. So if you just wanted Zen, then obviously you can do it like that, absolutely fine. Then if you wanted to go unstoppable, it is down to whatever you want to search it from. So if you know specifics, that is always going to be even better. If you don't, you can have a stab in the dark. What I would say is, for instance, say if I'm looking at a Dark Matters card and I'm thinking, you know what, okay, we've gone a few rows in, we've had a look, and you're like, okay, I really want Ron. So I'm thinking, I'm not going to look at this card because it's 100,000 bid. It's that cheap. So if you are brand new to everything, obviously you're going to go over and type in Ron. So if you go Ron here, you'll be able to see the name at the bottom there. And if we can go switch panels with a Y, we can click perfect. So then we've got that player in. We just then search and we'll be able to have a look. Obviously with this, you will see different options. We can see no buy now with that one. We can obviously come further down and make our own buy now. We can obviously make our own bid just to see what the maximum card is going for, or the minimum the card is going for. And you can search like that. It's going to be the best way to get it done. Do not take a first card as a gospel for what the price is, because most definitely some cards will randomly be there at a little bit of a higher price, trying to catch you out or trying to get you to rush to buy it, and you do not want to do that. So that's going to be the player base. Very easy to kind of navigate. It is just simply having a little test with it, finding what team you want, and obviously who you are looking to buy. If you are going into franchise, we obviously have coaches, jerseys, court floor, arenas, playbooks, logos, bull cards, and obviously all. So as you can see there, when we can change that, we do get some different options. So if we went for coaches, for instance, you've obviously got a number that you can go from. if obviously we look at jerseys, again, there's just going to be an endless supply where you can go for the different conferences, divisions, and obviously teams. So all of them have their own section that you can go for. Again, if we go for the court floors, you'll be able to see what the floor is all about. And again, you can just pick whatever you want. You want to go to division, you go central, it will give you all the central floors. Perfect. Then obviously the arenas and playbooks are again exactly the same. Finally, we have consumables, which does consist of badges, shoe cards, shoe colorways, shoe boosts, injury cards, event cards, and obviously back to all. So if you do click all, you will just get a whole host of everything. If you obviously pick different, then you can see where everything is. Obviously injury cards, all of that good stuff. So it is just a bog standard of everything that you can search through, and it is very, very simple to navigate. Once you've done a marketplace with something, if you've done a FIFA, NFL, NBA, everything roughly is the sort of same when it comes to a transfer market, as it needs to be as simple as everybody will make it. But like I say, you've just got to give it a little go, have a look at what you need, have an idea, and you can just search for it and make sure you are doing your research with it. Everything else comes out as a standard here. Like we said, we're still winning this guy. We'll see at the end what that outcome is. And then obviously if he does want to go into our auctions, we can plop him into there to either sell or obviously put back into the club if we're done with him on that auction list. That's how you use the auction house. Let me know down below if it did help. Any more explanation, let me know, and I'll catch you all in a bit. Peace.